Hi, my name is Dustin Huffer. I design video game controllers and I'm the creator of the Smashbox. As a competitive gamer, I try to push the limits of the game as far as I can go. And the controller is a big part of doing that. So what I do here at HitBox is I design competitive video game controllers. We take the unique rules of a game and create a unique design around that game. So instead of your generic controller that's made to work for everything, we specialize and make the best controller for a specific game. Everybody loves Super Smash Bros. I've been a fan since '64, way back when I was a kid, but I didn't know how crazy it was until it was back on the big stage at EVO, and it completely opened my eyes. I had no idea how intense and fast and technical and creative Smash could be. Arcade and PC gamers have a hard time getting into Smash because it forces you to play on a standard GameCube controller. The Smashbox is a GameCube controller, but it's different. It's flattened out in a way that allows you to play with your whole hand and not just your thumbs. So it sits in your lap and you get to use all of your fingers to play, and that gives you much more control over your character in the game. Smashbox has specially designed tilt modifier buttons that work just like the shift keys on your keyboard, and that's how you get all the tilt attacks and the angles. So how it works is the X-axis and the Y-axis are split up, independent of each other at different tilt strengths. And that's how you get 56 unique, different analog angles that you can hit cleanly, precisely, accurately every time. So you can get that perfect wave dash and that perfect shield drop every time you need it, guaranteed. So when you use both your hands to play and all of your fingers, you're not only getting better control in the game, but it's less overall hand strain in general. And that's a huge problem with Smash, hand strain. We've been lucky enough to work with Dr. Caitlin McGee and Alyssa, Dr. Biscuits Hess, who both specialize in ergonomics. And they're helping us make sure that the Smashbox is a more efficient and safer way to play.
And that's the biggest thing that I see with players using a controller for a long period of time is strain on the forearms and strain in the thumb. Forearms from this grip and this extension position, the thumb from the repetitive thumb motions. So using something like a HitBox controller allows you to avoid that. It's got the mapping of a controller, but in a keyboard/fight stick kind of layout. So this allows you to not just use your thumbs, it also avoids the issue of ulnar and radial deviation, which you frequently see when you're holding a controller down in this position for a long period of time.
At HitBox, our mission is to make the world's best video game controllers. And that means using the world's best parts. We use authentic Japanese Sanwa arcade buttons. So these are the same buttons that top fighting game players use, and now they're going to be available for the first time in Smash. The box you're seeing now that's been circulating in the Smash scene is our proof of concept build, and it's incomplete right now. We've been taking notes along the way, and we've been working closely with professional players and ergonomic specialists to help bring the final version into focus. Also, our biggest request is from players who like the Smashbox, but they're not completely sold on playing with all buttons yet. They want a standard analog stick. Well, that's cool because we're adding a nunchuck port, so all you do, you just plug in your nunchuck, and now you have an analog stick. We're going to have a switch that lets you switch from, say, a Fox mode that specializes you for Fox play, and then you switch it over to Ice Climber mode that's for Ices. And then you switch it to Wii U mode that's just for Smash 4, your favorite character. You can even load it to where it's customized for your favorite speedrun game, so that way you'll be able to have the perfect wall clip set up. We're using Kickstarter because that's the only real way we can finish the Smashbox. We need your help with this pre-order campaign to finally get this off the ground and into the hands of every player who wants one. And that's why we're asking you to please support the HitBox Smashbox and help make Smash history.